is up, my people? Welcome back to the channel for yet another edition of Singles of the Week. I'm your boy Nassim the Dream. If you're new to the channel, just go right on ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the bell as well to always keep notified on my newest content. Want to see that? Y'all want to know what this is? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this happens to be my Bonnaroo ticket. A little sneaky addition to this week's Singles of the Week. I'm just going to be showing you what they gave me real quick. They gave me this really cool bandana. I like the new colorway that they picked with it. It's actually really nice, really bold. I'm gonna be happy to wear this on the last day. Follow tradition with that. And actually what they did that was kind of different this year. They usually give you like some kind of like toy or just really cool tool. My favorite one was the fanny pack that I got in 2017. That's for sure the best one. But now we got this board game, a road trip race through groovy space-time. There's magic in this place. Are you out for the race? Take this trip together. Travel to and through. What will you find? What will you lose? What will you learn about you? This is what the inside of it looks like. Looks like kind of like a Monopoly kind of structure. I'm assuming the goal is to race to the what stage at the top right over here. That's pretty neat. I'm digging that. I think they also gave you some dice that you can play with it. Yep, this is the dice right here. It's switched up. It's got other on there. It's got the roof sign on there. It's the what stage. It's cool. I like that. Of course, got my car camping pass. And then just got one more thing. The main attraction, the number one important thing in here, the new Bonnaroo wristband. Like the colorway, like I said, it's really neat. I'm digging it a lot. I am very excited. I think it's maybe 10 days, 9 days, I think, till Bonnaroo. In 2 weeks from now, but I can't wait. Just want to show you guys that real quick. All right. You already know how we do. Let's dive right into the new singles. Beginning this week's Singles of the Week, we got Polo G out with the track Distraction. On this track, it's seen with some heavy melodics into the bulk of the mix with these bright tone guitars and vocal manipulations onto the track. The production as a whole is pretty solid, as well as Polo G on his verses. It's nonchalant, sure, but I think it holds its own as a single. It's nice. Up next is the collab from What's So Not, joining forces with hip-hop pop artist Oliver Tree and OG MC Killer Mike. Yes sir, the man himself on the song Mr. Regular. There's some great moments onto the song. Musically, I think the progression is so good on this song. I loved Killer Mike's verse especially. Oh, it was so good. And I liked Oliver's verses too. I thought he had a really great verse on the song as well. Looping back into this chorus, I can't say that it felt so tasteful for me returning to it. It wasn't really that much of a reward, even though when you hear these really nice, satisfying verses, it just becomes my least notable interest onto the song. Like I said, this is a cool collab to see. I think there could be some good uses of the song in a certain live environment, but for me, it's just overall alright. Next up is rapper Vory, now out with his full-length record. This one is called Lost Souls. I will be reviewing the track Daylight featuring Ye, Mr. Kanye West himself. This definitely sounds like a Kanye produced single for sure, with the lo-fi synths creeping under the mix. It totally screams Kanye, especially along with the chords on here too. I just feel I don't really think that the utilization for these performances, well, the performers, excuse me, are in their best strengths on here. Like, I really feel like the two just don't blend. Like, I don't know, like whenever I hear Vory, it just sounds awkward. Like I can't. It feels super awkward. It feels like more like of a Kanye song than anything else. And most of it seems like it's mainly just like a hype label single that'll just pull listeners in when they see Kanye's name on here. But other than that, I was not loving this one that much. We also have this new Cashus King track with rapper Blue on the song Black Israelis, The New World. Okay, yo, am I tripping, or does literally every track that Blue hops on is just straight fuego? Like, I don't know, man. I know that's biased, but hey, my ears don't lie. They do not lie to me. No. Okay, but continuing on with the traits about the song, the sampling is very smooth, but it's also kind of has a wild side to it. Like, there's a lot mashed up into this beat when it comes to some horns, vocals, keys, synths, etc. There's even some neat switch ups towards the end of the song, giving Cashus the final finish with the final verse. It's hard. This song is very nice to listen to. I like what they put together. You should check it out. Then we have a cover from the upcoming Minion sequel, Funkytown, sung by the lovely Saint Vincent. This is definitely a great cover for her. It's very fitting to Saint Vincent. The structure is the same to the exact same original song. Instead, the vocals are just coded with some like robo processing, like feeling very 80s, but like exaggeratively 80s, like when the way they were like using these vocal manipulations on here, the vocal processing. It still has that funky groove to the song, so like it's cool to get down to. Like I said, I just feel like I get a little bit overboard with some of the vocal processing on here, but I feel like that was the goal. So I mean, because of that, I think this reimagined version is pretty cool. Next up is Remi Wolf out with a deluxe version of her latest LP Juno, and this song is called Cake. Vocally, this is where I find a ton of enjoyment on her. She really takes a minute, like of the thought process, to really go about how she wants to present herself in each of her songs, and she does that very well on here. Like, I feel like transitioning passage to passage, especially, it makes this chorus so rich. I feel like she really knows how to differentiate and add characteristics to her style that really makes it so enjoyable to play. It really makes Remi Wolf such a great indie pop artist to listen to now. It just has some very cutesy layering on here. Like I said, it shows great character. This is great for pop music. For this track, it's yet another good track from Remi Wolf, if you're gonna ask me about it. Then we have another new single from Mountjoy, and the title is Bathroom Light, once again coming in with another Nightlight Emerald of Beauty. What the perfect song. Such a gorgeous acoustic tune. Perfect range demonstrated from frontman Matt Quinn. Play this on a smooth drive down a straight road in the night with the perfect, and I mean the perfect summer weather. Remarkable combo, I promise you. Next is some emo pop from Maggie Lindemann, once again teaming up with Siiickbrain after their successful duo Gaslight. Unfortunately, I feel very similar to that same song. I love Maggie on this song, okay? I really love the way she sounds on here. I think she sounds great. I do actually like her better on this song compared to Gaslight, but I am still not vibing to Siiickbrain. I just honestly don't think she's good. Whether she's screaming or singing or rapping, just don't care for her. We also have Goth Babe out this week with a new track, Taking Over the Sun is the title. This is an indie goth type artist, if you're not familiar, hence the name. On here, he's seen singing over some clean electric guitars as well as some acoustic guitars, streaming over with some indie pop and dance elements. It has a cool breezy vibe to it. I had a decent time playing the song, and I think you will too. You should check it out. Next, we have a remix of Denzel Curry's Walking, this time bringing out rapper Key Glock. And, you know, I think Key had a good verse on here. I think it works, but at the same time, I think it didn't matter that much if this was here or not. Like, you'll probably catch me playing the original over this one, but I mean, it's still a cool addition. So overall, the song's still good. Next is this brand new single from Panic at the Disco, Viva Las Vengence. If you've been following Brandon Urie for a while, I think you can admit, this is coming from a pretty heavy Panic at the Disco fan, I think you can admit that there's this notice that you see in his style of pop that really hasn't changed that much for the last couple of LPs that he's come out with. This song kind of just sounds like a cut from his latest LP, Pray for the Wicked, which I don't really care for that much. It sounds so copy and paste. Because of that, I just really hear that same record, and the dullness of the pop music is just starting to wear off. And I don't know, I just wish a lot of stuff would be like a reoccurring thing of pop music that he used to do. Like, I think the last good record that he had was Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die, but I guess we might not be seeing that. Then we have some new music from EDM artist Bear Grillz featuring Luma and JT Roach called Surrender. Luma is bringing a lot of elegance on the verses on here. I think it makes the drop so much better. Props to Bear Grillz though. Like, I thought the drop was decent. Like, the way he was using these like power synths and saw synths all layered onto each other. It was like a typical finish, but I don't know. It felt fresh. It felt new. I mean, I really thought in combination with everything that was put together on this song, it wasn't bad. And I think it's decent. Next, we have this new Gucci track. Title is Mrs. Davis. Now, I'm going to say it right away. There's things up with this beat that just reflect off such bad mix qualities to me. It really just goes off with this like Greek epic kind of feel with the group vocals and instrumentals that are just like soaked, and I mean soaked in reverb. Like, when you hear all this stuff isolated and not all like mashing in together, oh, it sounds overbearing. Like, the fatigue is just not, it's just too much. With Gucci, you can only get so much though. I guess that's all right, but like, what I try to look for from new music from each artist, depending on what kind of music they make, is progress. And this just doesn't really feel like that on here. So Grupo Firme is out with a brand new song this week. It is called Algo, Tranki, generating some more Latin jams for the summertime dads out there, baby. Yes, sir. Pop your cervezas and just don't wear a shirt in the sun like you nasty bitch. Nah, I'm just kidding, bro. I ain't hating, bro. Okay, it's gonna be me one day. Okay, out there, sweaty as fuck, with the beer in my hand. I'd probably be playing Frank Ocean instead, but still, I'm with you. Alright? Alright, back to the song. If I'm gonna be honest, there's a point where you can always really tell that there's not that much of a difference anymore with the continuous prolific music that Grupo Firme has been coming out with lately. The structure is just so used up. It's like pretty much beating a dead horse at this point. I don't know. It's just another barbecue song to me. It's cool, but again, I'm not really looking for that in a way. Then we have contemporary trap EDM artist DJ Snake out with some Arabian beats on the song Disco Maghreb. I can definitely see me getting pumped during like a set, like hearing this song for sure. I don't know. Just channel in my roots. It does have a nice wave to it though. Like it swings, but it's nothing crazy at the same time. Looking at this thing just like isolated. Like, I mean, it has a lot of hype to it, and I think this could be used as a great transition in a live set, but I don't know, the loops on here are like pretty mind-numbing. You feel like you're hearing the song way too longer than it already is lengthed at, and yeah, but like, I want to make it clear that I don't think this is a bad song. Then we also got a new track from Maggie Rogers. Now this one has some great dynamic to it. I really love the switch up from her verses to the pre-chorus. Like, what she does when separating the octaves when she's singing, it just sounds so great. Like, it makes it so worth it going back into that infectious chorus, like hearing those highs on this indie rock beat. It's great. I'm loving it. I'm loving what she's putting out right now. I'm ready to hear the whole record. The song is called Want Want, by the way. Next is some new NBA Youngboy out with the song See Me Now, and yep, it's just another one where I'm just bored with the instrumental, and I'm like almost in sync with Youngboy on the song, but like his flow isn't bad. But yeah, cool. Next up is some Ganja White Knight alongside LS Dream on the song Badman. On this song, they're bringing in some rumbly, thick, hungry bass in a very, very dirty way, while letting it play over the funky beat and the layout. It's not bad. It's something to keep the crowd's bellies full for sure. If it's the scene, I'm not hating on it. Then we also got this new track from alternative indie band The Yeah Yeah Yeahs, teaming up with indie contemporary Perfume Genius. Spinning Off the Edge of the World is the title of the track. It's got some shoegaze to it. It's got some ethereal pop on the mix to it. The song, I think it's good. I think it's great, actually. I really love the atmosphere is filling in the void with the shoegaze influences I just mentioned. The guitars are an absolute dream. I'm not in love with the chemistry between the vocalists. It doesn't perfectly synchronize to me, but they both do well overall on this track, and I think it's a bop. I think it's pretty sweet. You should check it out. Finishing off this week's singles of the week. Yo, what is going on? Listen. Logic. Did you meme us with that Bobby Tarantino 3? Did you meme? This dude memed. He fucking memed. You memed us. My people, Logic has done it again, man. Bleed It is the title of this brand new song. Like, yo. This man has transcended into the roaring 80s. I know that's not what they called the 80s, but fuck you, okay? You know what I mean. You fuck. The style is swagged out, baby. Oh man, dude, the vocal faders just giving this that vintage texture. Is this man about to drop an 85 and up on this record? Is he? Fuck. Yeah, that's it for this week's Singles of the Week. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like, share, comment down below. And if you're not already, subscribe to the channel. Down in the description, you see all the separate links for the tracks that I talked about in this video, more videos, and also the links to my social media accounts, so you can keep up with me on the daily. And I will catch you in the next one. Go.